In years, an emergency manager has been viewed as a sort of unwelcome financial grim reaper, but Lincoln Park's EM is looking to change that image, not because it's good for him, but because he says it's good for the city. Business editor Rob Maloney is live in Lincoln Park with what makes this situation different. Ron?
Well, Devin, take a look around me here. This is the remnants of the Memorial Day parade that they held last weekend with the strong support of the emergency manager as one of the events that they held this year that hadn't been held previously. They've actually done it the last 3 years for this parade. But he put his full support behind it and other kinds of events in the city because he wants to see this city become a more livable and welcoming town.
How do you do more with less? How do you reinvigorate the community through volunteer efforts?
Lincoln Park Emergency Manager Brad Coulter used to work as a private business turnaround executive, making his approach a little bit different.
A city's income primarily comes from property taxes, so stabilizing our property values and maintaining our property values is the most important thing we can do.
Now, he did all the stuff that EMs are hated for, cut $3 million by taking away retiree health care, plowed that into spectacularly underfunded pensions. But he says creating a livable neighborhood, pushing community events is really the only alternative for Lincoln Park's future survival. So, for instance, he backed the city's first ever Cinco de Mayo celebration earlier this year. Hairdresser Jessica Briones runs Salon 10 in downtown Lincoln Park that still shows its decaying past and yet glimmers of hope.
Because I'm seeing the community grow.
She volunteered to organize the celebration and appreciated Coulter's support.
Because he's bringing people together, I think. He's bringing not only business owners, but residents from Lincoln Park in together as one.
Wonderful. Hi, guys. How are you?
They also held a Memorial Day parade last weekend, and now there are plans to celebrate the rock band MC5's 50th anniversary. MC5 started right here in Lincoln Park.
Celebrate the MC5, help promote Lincoln Park, and again, another positive story besides the fact that we have an emergency manager.
Now take a look at this. This is the Lincoln Park band shell, which, by the way, is not safe. So they had to shore it up. They went out, got volunteers to collect $25,000, got a matching grant from the state, and next month they're going to hold the MC5 50th right here. It's a big departure for emergency management.
And what's the buzz there among the folks who live in Lincoln Park about it?
Well, you know, as you can imagine, with an emergency manager, there's a sort of a love-hate relationship.
Sure.
There are a lot of the people who lost jobs, lost pension money, lost health care, aren't too happy. But you talk to some of the people who are new to town, they're loving the fact that their town looks more like an up-and-coming town as opposed to one that is on its way down with an emergency manager.
Fascinating. All right, Rob Maloney tonight in Lincoln Park. Thanks, Rod.